cost per action or CPA is an online advertising pricing model, where the advertiser pays for each specified action, for example, an impression, click, form submit, double opt-in or sale. Direct response advertisers consider CPA the optimal way to buy online advertising, as an advertiser only pays for the ad when the desired action has occurred. The desired action to be performed is determined by the advertiser. Radio and TV stations also sometimes offer unsold inventory on a cost-per-action basis, but this form of advertising is most often referred to as per inquiry. Although less common, print media will also sometimes be sold on a CPA basis. CPA is cost per acquisition. CPA is sometimes referred to as cost per acquisition, which has to do with the fact that many CPA offers by advertisers are about acquiring something. Formula to calculate cost per acquisition. Cost per acquisition is calculated as cost divided by the number of acquisitions. So for example, if you spend £100 on a campaign and get €10 acquisitions €, this would give a cost per acquisition of £10. PPL is pay per lead. PPL is a form of CPA, with the €OE action €, in this case being the delivery of a lead. Online and offline advertising payment model in which fees are charged based solely on the delivery of leads. In a pay-per-lead agreement, the advertiser only pays for leads delivered under the terms of the agreement. No payment is made for leads that don't meet the agreed-upon criteria. Leads may be delivered by phone under the pay-per-call model. Conversely, leads may be delivered electronically, such as by email, SMS or a ping post of the data directly to a database. The information delivered may consist of as little as an email address, or it may involve a detailed profile including multiple contact points and the answers to qualification questions. There are numerous risks associated with any pay-per-lead campaign, including the potential for fraudulent activity by incentivized marketing partners. Some fraudulent leads are easy to spot. Nonetheless, it is advisable to make a regular audit of the results. Differences between CPA and CPL advertising. In CPL campaigns, advertisers pay for an interested lead €, that is the contact information of a person interested in the advertiser's product or service. CPL campaigns are suitable for brand marketers and direct response marketers looking to engage consumers at multiple touch points €, by building a newsletter list, community site, reward program or member acquisition program. In CPA campaigns, the advertiser typically pays for a completed sale involving a credit card transaction. There are other important differentiators. CPA and affiliate marketing campaigns are publisher-centric. Advertisers cede control over where their brand will appear, as publishers browse offers and pick which to run on their websites. Advertisers generally do not know where their offer is running. CPL campaigns are usually high volume and lightweight. In CPL campaigns, consumers submit only basic contact information. The transaction can be as simple as an email address. On the other hand, CPA campaigns are usually low volume and complex. Typically, a consumer has to submit a credit card and other detailed information. PPC or CPC campaigns, pay-per-click and cost-per-click, are both forms of CPA, with the action being a click. PPC is generally used to refer to paid search marketing such as AdSense from Google. Cost-per-click, on the other hand, is generally used for everything else including email marketing, display, contextual and more. Also, pay-per-download is another form of CPA, where the user completes an action to download a specified file. Tracking CPA campaigns, with payment of CPA campaigns being on an €OE action €, being delivered, accurate tracking is of prime importance to media owners. This is a complex subject in itself, however, if usually performed in three main ways. 1. Cookie tracking €. When a media owner drives a click, a cookie is dropped on the prospect's computer which is linked back to the media owner when the €OE action €, is performed. 2. Telephone tracking €. Unique telephone numbers are used per instance of a campaign. So media owner XYZ would have their own unique phone number for an offer, and when this number is called, any resulting €OE actions are are allocated to media owner XYZ. Often payouts are based on a length of call. If a call goes over 90 seconds, it is viewed that there is a genuine interest and a lead is paid for. 3. Promotional codes. Promotional or voucher codes are commonly used for tracking retail campaigns. The prospect is asked to use a code at the checkout to qualify for an offer. The code can then be matched back to the media owner who drove the sale. Effective cost per action, a related term, eCPA or effective cost per action, is used to measure the effectiveness of advertising inventory purchased via a CPC, CPI, or CPM basis. In other words, the eCPA tells the advertiser what they would have paid if they had purchased the advertising inventory on a cost per action basis. References